Perfecto the Caster here, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. For those of you following my channel, you've probably noticed the daily upload schedule that I have adopted since Tuesday of last week. And these are videos that I shot at the recent Winter NAMM 2020 in Anaheim, California. I have more NAMM 2020 videos coming, so I decided to upload them as quickly as I could so that you all could enjoy all the content while it's still fresh. Plus, if I followed my usual 2 videos a week upload schedule, you'd be seeing NAMM 2020 videos well into July or August or September, and that would just be weird. It's very challenging to shoot content during the NAMM show. With the sheer number of attendees and companies and booths and all that, the sound level just keeps rising every year. And it's gotten to a point where the noise level is so loud that if you're attending NAMM, you need a pair of earplugs just to survive the noise barrage for all 4 days. And if you're shooting video, your camera's onboard mic is pretty much useless because you have sound coming in from all directions.
All your time-based effects in the back end, and then put your pedals, dry pedals in the front.
With the sheer number of people going in and out of booths, especially the popular ones, you'll be lucky to even lay a hand on the guitar of your choice. And for those rare moments that you're able to grab the guitar and play with it a little bit, you have to do it really quickly because of everything else that's happening around you. Now, in the NAMM 2020 guitar demos that I've already put up, particularly the Ibanez Pia, the Ibanez Yvette Young, the Washburn Nuno Betancourt Nelly, and the LSL guitar sampling, I've already received several questions about the rig that I used to record those guitar demos. And I must admit, it is a very effective setup, but it is ghetto as heck. It's so ghetto, it's almost embarrassing, but I'm gonna show you anyway. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I regularly upload videos centered on the guitar and music, from gear demos to lessons to tour vlogs, reaction videos, and all sorts of fun stuff. Now, the first piece in my NAMM 2020 ghetto guitar rig is my trusty Zoom H2 handy recorder. It's approaching vintage status. I've had this for like 14-15 years already and it's still going strong. To monitor the audio, I used my Mi Audio MX4 Pro in-ear monitors. I've already talked about these in-ears in a separate video, so click on the card above to find out more about these wonderful things. And the final piece of my ghetto guitar rig is this Joyo Mini Amp JA03 Super Lead version. Those of you with sharp eyes have already seen this thing plugged into the guitars that I was demoing in those videos. The setup is as follows. Plug the Joyo into the guitar, and then take an 1/8 inch to 1/8 inch cable, plug it into the headphone out, and the other end goes into the line input of the Zoom handy recorder. Then my in-ears are plugged into the headphones out so that I can monitor the sound that's going into the Zoom H2. Now, with everything plugged in, I just adjust the output of the Joyo so that I don't clip the input of the Zoom. There you go. Now, the Joyo Mini Amp only has 3 controls: volume, tone, and gain. And unfortunately, being the super lead model, even with the gain all the way down, it doesn't really clean up. This is the cleanest that it will get. Which is why I wasn't able to get clean sound clips from those guitars. Plus, I had to spend really limited time with those guitars. So, you know, that's what you get. At least you heard it. Now let me turn the gain up, and this is how it sounds. Most of the video footage was shot with my DJI Osmo Action camera. These things were small enough so that they didn't weigh me down as I ran around NAMM going from booth to booth. And they are easily handled by a one-man production team. Me. Of course, in the editing process, I had to sync the audio from the Zoom with the video from the DJI Action camera. After I loaded the files into my computer, I noticed that the audio from the Joyo into the Zoom was too direct sounding, like this. So I decided to process the audio even further using a clean tube amp simulation via Amplitube. And this is how that sounds. Much better. At first I debated whether I should post-process the audio using Amplitube and other plugins. But then I realized it wasn't really that much different from plugging a guitar into an actual stomp box modeler like a Line 6 or a Headrush. It's basically doing the same thing, but I just have to take an extra step in the process as opposed to having everything built into the box. So this leads me to issue this challenge to all you guitar accessory manufacturers out there. We need an updated, more modern version of this amp plug, mini amp, whatever you call this thing. So while this already sounds pretty good for bedroom practice, it can serve a much more practical and useful purpose for guitar YouTubers. So let's take this form factor. Ideally, you could change the jack into a more articulating type like this so that it can fit a wider variety of input jacks depending on the guitar brand. And what I want is the ability to load 2 amp models onto this tiny little thing. Having the ability to host 2 amp models will allow the guitar player to choose between a clean amp and a dirty amp. And we can load the amp models via a mini USB. Of course, the essentials should be there: volume, tone, gain control. Keep the 1/8" headphone/line out jack. Bonus points if you can include some sort of wireless connectivity and an app so that it makes things a lot easier. Now, if such a product eventually gets released, don't forget you heard it here first. Okay, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video and my walkthrough of my NAMM 2020 Ghetto guitar rig. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you dug this video, please give it a thumbs up, like. Feel free to share it with your friends. And again, do subscribe if you haven't yet. Okay, I'm gonna go back to editing more NAMM 2020 videos. Click on the videos in the end screen to watch more from my channel. Or better yet, get off YouTube and grab your guitar and play something. Because you know the drill. Practice makes perfecto. Cheers.